When you tear out a man's tongue, you are not proving him a liar, you're only telling the world that you fear what he might say. Once you've accepted your flaws, no one can use them against you. Perhaps that is the secret. It is not what we do, so much as why we do it. Even in dreams, you could not fall forever. The brightest flame casts the darkest shadow. Some old wounds never truly heal, and bleed again at the slightest word. A frightened man is a beaten man. If the word is when. Great wrongs have been done you, but the past is dust. The future may yet be won. A mind needs books as a sword needs a whetstone, if it is to keep its edge. We all need to be mocked from time to time, lest we take ourselves too seriously. People often claim to hunger for truth, but seldom like the taste when it's served up. In real life, the hardest aspect of the battle between good and evil is determining which is which. Every flight begins with a fall. Some gave me soft words and some blunt, some made excuses, some promises, some only lied. In the end, words are just wind. Wine makes all things possible. Every man should lose a battle in his youth, so he does not lose a war when he is old. Men live their lives trapped in an eternal present, between the mists of memory and the sea of shadow that is all we know of the days to come. It is one thing to be clever and another to be wise. Of all the bright cruel lies they tell you, the cruelest is the one called love. There is no creature on earth half so terrifying as a truly just man. Sooner would be better than later, and now would be better than sooner. A lion doesn't concern itself with the opinion of sheep. Some truths did not bear saying, and some lies were necessary. We look up at the same stars and see such different things. History is a wheel, for the nature of man is fundamentally unchanging. What has happened before will perforce happen again. Some men think because they are afraid to do. There is a difference between fear and caution. Sins may be forgiven. Crimes require punishment. A man who fights for coin is loyal only to his purse. Most men would rather deny a hard truth than face it. He who hurries through life hurries to his grave. A reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. The man who never reads lives only one. We read fantasy to find the colors again, I think. To taste strong spices and hear the songs the sirens sang. On the gallows tree, all men are brothers. A crown should not sit easy on the head. It's a fool boy who mocks a giant, and a mad world when a cripple has to defend him. Sleep is good, he said, and books are better. Ideas are cheap. I have more ideas now than I could ever write up. To my mind, it's the execution that is all important. There are two kinds of writers. There are architects and gardeners. The architects do blueprints before they drive the first nail. The gardeners just dig a hole and plant the seed and see what comes up. It's different for every writer. It's not a career for anyone who needs security. It's a career for gamblers. It's a career of ups and downs.